cannot believe you fell for this guy. Coffee?
It's the middle of the night, Jane.
Why else would you drink coffee?
And I didn't fall for him. The giant robot pushed me off the top of the Chrysler building. And he caught me, snatched me right out of thin air at the 13th story.
What do you say, Frank? Headline for tomorrow? Lili Llewellyn, completely unbiased ace investigative reporter for the New York Trumpet, besotted by a costumed vigilante. You save a girl's life once and she'll completely fall at your feet.
I'll try to avoid doing that then.
I don't get it, Frank. It's like you hate all womankind.
No, just me. Anyway, he flew up to the roof and set me down. But before he flew off to rip up that giant robot, he put his hands on my shoulders and he looked deep into my eyes.
Did you get a good look at him? Could you pick him out of a lineup?
He was wearing a mask, Jane. Anyway, he looked into my eyes and he said, "Be careful, Lily."
And you're interpreting this as a sign of affection? You know, if he really liked you, he would have taken off his mask. Because, you know, lips.
He knows my name. The Knight of New York knows my
as many
name.
Articles as you've written about him,
He's concerned about my well-being. And the way he looked at me.
Knight of New York. What a stupid name.
Didn't you come up with that name?
Guy thinks just because he has this incredible strength and the ability to fly that he can go around New York deciding what's best for us. I mean, who voted for this guy?
He's a hero, Jane. He's a symbol. He's all the hopes and dreams of New York incarnate. He's kind and sweet and brave. He's more than a hero. He's a superhero.
I'm beginning to get a little jealous of this guy.
You had your chance, mister. Anyway, I'm gonna go write up the story on the giant robot. You can put it in tomorrow morning's paper.
Hey, just for kicks, follow orders and make him look like a dangerous menace to society. I'm begging you here. Wasting my breath. If she keeps up with this, I'll have to write it up myself. Well?
Well, what?
Are you gonna take care of that? At least try to get her back?
I don't want her back. She's better off without me.
Better you than some scumbag superhero.
Oh, thanks, Jane.
I mean, who is he? Goes around dressed up in long underwear, smashing things. It's indecent. That's what the police are for.
To run around in long underwear.
To save the city from crazies like him. Giant robots, Frank. Giant robots. And that bomber Zeppelin and that flying squid last week. This guy attracts crazy people.
It does seem that way sometimes. Lily!
What happened? There's some sort of flying saucer over the Empire building. It shot a ray at the Statue of Liberty. The torch is on fire.
Torch and strike forever. Another crazy.
Doctor on the road. I thought I told him to stay out of the city for good. Well, I guess this time I'll just have to be more emphatic.
Frank? Frank, you gotta get a picture of this. Wait, where'd he go?
Good old Frank, always around when you need him. I saved the city from a giant floating saucer last night, by the way. I heard it was pretty amazing.
Sure.
Too bad nobody got any pictures.
Sorry.
Why did Jane put us both on night shift anyway?
I don't know.
Remember our first job together, Frank?
The interview with the mayor's wife. About her opinions on immigration reform. As if anyone cared. And her bratty nephew kept screaming at the top of his lungs and banging on the door because the cook would only give him one piece of pie.
Then he ran away down the hall.
He ran away down the hall and skinned his knee. And you made her wait while you took him into the kitchen and bandaged him up.
We were standing together at the sink, and you looked over and said, "You're the most beautiful girl I've ever met."
I said that out loud?
You were going to ask me to marry you. We were going to spend our lives together.
I don't remember saying that.
You said it in the way you looked at me. Not then, but later. every day for the next year.
I'm sorry I gave you that impression.
Yeah, me too.
Lily, I do care about you. I don't want you to get hurt.
You don't want me to get hurt?
You don't know what kind of man I am. I'm dangerous. I'm no good for you.
You are a good person. You are the most gentle, kindest person I know, all the time.
There's something I've never told you. I have a disease. It does strange things to my body. I could die any day. I don't want you to have to live with that. And I don't want to have to live with you living with that.
So basically, it's not you, it's me.
Kind of. Lily, you're a wonderful person. And I hope you can find someone that will really make you happy. A real knight, by the way. One in shining armor, not long underwear. But I don't want you to go on thinking it could have worked between us. It wouldn't. It won't. But we can still work with each other professionally, and maybe we can still be friends.
Sorry to interrupt, kids, but you gotta hear this. Dr. Nero is loose. He was using the knife to get exactly where he wanted to be, the prison.
Jane, what are you talking about?
Word on the street is that Dr. Nero broke out of prison an hour ago, got brainwashing machines on all the guards somehow, and even worse, the convicts inside. They're roaming the streets right now, causing all kinds of trouble. Personally, I think the Knight is in league with him. I mean, how stupid could anyone be? Put an evil genius in the same building with a bunch of hardened criminals, and how did he get all those brainwashing hats in there? But this is great publicity. We are finally going to nail this guy. Why did I come in here? All right. Some kid got a photo of the Knight last week when the giant robot took his mask off. And I have the film. Some photographer you are, Frank. I've been trying to get you to shoot this guy for a year, and a kid gets him in one night? Here, take that film. I want a full-page blow-up on tomorrow's spread. Boys and girls, I'm going out.
I'm going to.
No, Lily, you can't. It's too dangerous.
My knight will take care of me.
He's just one person, Lily. He can't be everywhere at once.
Maybe he doesn't want to be everywhere. I'm going out, Frank. You going to come take pictures?
Get Joe from the press room. I need to take care of these.
Fine.
Fine.
Too scared to go out. Am I right? Yeah, I'm right. No one lives forever, Frank.
Sorry, kid.
Target, Knight of New York.
Jane?
Kill Knight of New York.
Jane, I don't want to hurt you.
Target lost. Target lost. Target acquired. Target lost.
So you're looking for the Knight of New York. What happens when I do this?
Target lost.
Blast! Jane! Come on, Jane. Wake up! Speak to me. Jane.
Frank, the Knight of New York is you?
Jane? Doing some investigative reporting? No mask. Because lips, am I right? I could have been very good for you, Mr. Knight of New York. But I guess you just have too much love to spend all on one person. I'm going downstairs, Jane, to write that article you wanted me to write. The one about how the Knight of New York is nothing but a selfish, vainglorious, posturing, good-for-nothing, fly-by-night, womanizing vigilante. I hope that doesn't contradict your research.
Great. Well,
Well, what?
you gonna take care of that?
The situation's under control.
Right. Everything's great because the big bad superhero has everything under control, even though she's in her office crying her eyes out right now. Am I right?
What do you care? Up to a minute ago, you hated the Knight of New York.
Maybe I still do. He doesn't seem like a very nice person. You've broken her heart, what, twice now?
I love her, Jane. But the city needs me. When the city needs you, you can't exactly look out for your own happiness.
She needs you. And if you loved her, you'd care about her happiness.
It wasn't what you think, you know.
Frank, what are you talking about?
The Knight. He'd never go after another woman. He's deeply and madly in love with you, and only you.
Sure has a funny way of showing it. Wait, how do you even know? You jilted me as Frank, you jilted me as the Knight, you make me love you, and then you throw me away like yesterday's paper, and then you come in here and rub my face in it? I hate you!
I love you. I do. I love you. I've loved you since the first day we started working together. Ever since you made the mayor's wife wait and handed me your steno pad and bandaged up some dumb kid's knee. Look, the things I do, saving the city, I do it out of a sense of duty. But you love people, even when they don't deserve it. It's one of the first things I noticed about you.
You said we could never be together.
I said that because I don't want you to get hurt. I have enemies, and if they found out about you, they would hurt you, which would hurt me. But being apart hurts even more.
Frank, I don't know what to say.
I do have a question.
Shoot.
Would you be interested in being my sidekick?
What?
I think we would make good partners.
Are you saying you want to fight crime together?
Jumping grasshoppers, Lily. I'm trying to say what I should have said half a year ago. Will you marry me?
Are you sure? I don't want you to get hurt.
Yes?
Yes.
Lips?
Jane, don't you have a newspaper to run or something?
Don't you have a city to save or something?
Frank? Is this a decoder ring from a cereal box?
Oh yeah, I was saving it. I wanted to be like Dick Tracy. Do you like it?
I hate it.
I'll get you a better one.